Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we will learn about figurative language through the poem She Walks in Beauty by Lord Byron. But before we start the lesson today, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Nida Maulida and I am from class B 2023.
And my name is Najwa Azzahra.
And hi, my name is Nabila Azzahra Salsabila.
Okay, so now we will learn about figurative language through the poem She Walks in Beauty by Lord Byron. As our previous introduction, here in this group there are Nida Maulida and Nabila Azzahra Salsabila and Najwa Azzahra.
She walks in beauty, like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes. This mellowed to that tender light, which heaven to gaudy day denies. One shade the more, one ray the less, had half impaired the nameless grace, which waves in every raven tress, or softly lightens o'er her face, where thoughts in dreamless sweet express how pure, how dear their dwelling place, and on that cheek and o'er that brow, so soft, so calm, yet eloquent, the smiles that win, the tints that glow, but tell of days in goodness bent, a mind at peace with all below, a heart whose love is innocent. Now that we have heard the entirety of the poem, let us learn a little bit more about the poem's background. She Walks in Beauty is one of the most famous lyrical poems by Lord Byron. He is an influential figure in the Romantic era of English literature. The poem was first published in 1814 and is often celebrated for its exploration of beauty, both external and internal. Lord Byron was born as George Gordon Byron. He was an English poet and a leading figure in the Romantic movement. His life was marked by a series of scandalous affairs and adventurous travels, which added to his reputation as both a literary genius and a notorious public figure. Known for his charismatic personality and complex character, Byron's works often delve into themes of love, nature, and the sublime, blending emotion and vivid imagery. She Walks in Beauty is said to have been inspired when Byron saw his cousin, Lady Wilmot Harden, at a party. She was dressed in a striking black dress with sparkling details, reminiscent of the starry night sky. The poem reflects Byron's admiration for her beauty, expressed in terms of harmony between light and dark, suggesting an ideal blend of physical and inner grace. It stands as a quintessential example of romantic poetry, highlighting the era's fascination with beauty, nature, and intense personal emotion.
Next, we're going to talk about the characteristic and theme of this poem. She Walks in Beauty by Lord Byron has several characteristics of the Romantic era. The poem celebrates the glorification of beauty, focusing on the woman's pure, natural beauty, a common theme in Romanticism, which often glorified nature and emotion over reason. Byron uses vivid imagery comparing the woman's beauty to the starry skies, reflecting the romantic tendency to draw from nature to express inner emotion. The poem emphasizes the emotional impact of beauty, highlighting the feelings it evokes rather than just the physical appearance. And for the theme of She Walks in Beauty by Lord Byron revolves around the harmonious blend of inner goodness and outer beauty. Byron's poem celebrates an idealized vision of feminine beauty, portraying the subject as embodying both physical attractiveness and moral purity. The imagery of light and darkness throughout the poem symbolize the balance between these qualities, suggesting that true beauty is found not just in appearance, but in the character and tranquility of the soul. The poem emphasizes that inner serenity, reflected subtly on the outside, contributes as much to beauty as any physical feature. Through this, Byron explores the romantic ideal that beauty transcends mere physicality, intertwining virtue and grace to present a holistic appreciation of human beauty.
Okay, let's move to a simple breakdown of the structure and form of the poem She Walks in Beauty by Lord Byron. The first is form and structure. The poem consists of 3 stanzas, each containing 6 lines, and a type of stanza called a sestet. The poem follows a regular A-B rhyme scheme, which means the first and second lines rhyme, the third and fourth line rhyme, and so on. The poem is written in iambic tetrameter, which means each line has 6 syllables arranged in a pattern of unstressed and stressed syllables. Next is content and meaning. The poem describes a woman's physical beauty, focusing on both her outward appearance and the inner qualities that make her beautiful. The speaker compares her beauty to things in nature like the night sky and the stars to highlight how graceful and pure she is.